Good morning, welcome back to the Daily Vibe with Roxanne.
Good morning.
How you guys doing today? So yesterday we did go to town and get a lot of stuff that we needed, and we're going to share that with you guys tomorrow.
Yes.
But I'm so happy about it. We got pretty much everything we need to do some future projects around here.
Yeah, keep us busy for a little while.
Yep, stuff that needs to get done.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to doing it.
Yeah.
It's going to be good times.
Yeah.
So that's what we did yesterday. We've been working on the house a lot. We're getting pretty close, guys. Getting pretty close to being an actual house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Coming to an end.
Well, it's not really coming to an end. There's no real end of it, I don't think.
Nah, I think even if we say the house is done, there's always going to be something to do. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like...
It's a never-ending thing, guys.
Yeah, being a homeowner, you know how it is.
Well, especially with all these animals and everything around, there's always something to do.
Yeah.
Just fed the chickens, as you guys can maybe hear or see. They've been getting it this morning.
Yeah, they're growling and all kinds of stuff over there.
Yeah, so, but yeah, we spent all day yesterday working inside there, and I don't know, it's nice to get things done.
Well, and well, part of it too, we did run into town, so.
Well, yeah.
That took up some of our day.
And the weather is actually pretty nice, guys. It's supposed to be like 70 tomorrow. I can't believe it.
I know, it's crazy. And it's January.
I know, and last year at this time, we were frozen over here.
Yeah.
Big old ice skating rink in front of the house and everything, and not this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, are these ice storms ever going to come? I mean, I hope not. But
I don't want no ice storms.
I mean,
I'm good.
The only thing I liked about the ice storm was it was just really pretty to see, like the first day.
Yeah, pretty to see on TV, away from where you're at.
Yeah, I didn't want to be outside in it.
No.
It was nice to, like, you know, poke your head out the window and go, oh, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm good with the ice storms.
Yeah.
I am good with it.
I mean, if we go the whole year without one, that would be pretty amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's nice not having the ice and snow here in January, so I'm feeling it right now.
Yeah, we had a little bit of snow before Christmas, which was, I mean, it's so weird to me. I mean, we've mentioned it several times on here how just not even a month ago it was, you know, 3 degrees and, you know, and now here it is going to be like 70 and, you know.
Hey, I'll take it, man.
Yeah, me too.
I will take it.
No complaining here. It's just weird, you know.
Yeah. So today I got some more work to do on the deck. Yeah, the sunlight. I got some more work to do on the deck. Nothing major I want to get done today, and more work to do in the house we got to get done today. So it's one of those days, non-stop. I wish I could explain it all to you guys, but
you'll have to see it tomorrow.
Yeah, you know how that rolls sometimes. Roxanne's grass is green again, it's starting to come back a little bit. I think you're gonna have to seed some more out here.
Yeah, I did plant some clover out here probably about a month ago or so, and it was actually sprouting and growing, and then we had that freeze, and I think it pretty much killed off whatever was thriving. There's like little patches over here that is still kind of growing, but not a lot.
No.
Not like it was.
Well, there's clover down here. We wanted to go with clover instead of grass because once it takes root, from what I remember reading and stuff, it's pretty much going to be here for a long time.
Yeah, well, it seeds very well, as you know, it spreads, it'll take over eventually, which is fine, especially back here. Yeah,
because we want all of this. There's clover right there.
Where?
A little bit right there. I think that's clover.
Right here?
Yeah. Well, right here.
Oh yeah, there's
right here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's wild clover. I didn't plant that. Yeah, there was a couple spots that were like wild, just growing by themselves, but there are little sprouts.
Yeah.
But like I said, that freeze just demolished whatever little sprouts I had.
Yeah, because there was a point after she put the seed down, you'd look over here and everything was a green haze.
Yeah.
Right? Like when everything just barely sprouts, you look and you're like, oh man, everything's green. That's how it was. Because all this, I'd love all this brown dirt right here to be clover or grass.
Yeah, green.
Green.
Just green.
You know, not weeds though. I don't want weeds.
No.
And all that, what's the poke? I don't want any of that stuff around here. I'm gonna rip all that stuff out of the poke.
Yeah.
And
which it grows
wild around
right here. Pretty good.
I'm sure it's gonna be back. I'm gonna have to pick all that stuff out.
Yeah.
But so eventually when the house is done, we're gonna really we need to my phone. We need to like section it off so that way, here, take that real quick. So that way, of course I get a message right in the middle of it from Mr. David. But we got to section it off so that way like the dogs don't run on it and we don't walk on it. Because that's what we did. That's what we did in the grass when we first grew the grass.
Yeah.
We sectioned it off with just like rope or whatever it was. Like,
yeah.
And just with that, the dogs are like, oh, I'm going over there. And
Yeah,
they walk around it. It was crazy.
Well, yeah, and you as a person too, right? It kind of sets the boundaries so you don't walk all over it. Because I did plant it like in the front of the house, but like if I go grocery shopping or we do shopping, we like to pull up to the front door to unload. So we're driving over it, and then, you know, if we got the side by side, you know, we're driving over it. So if we did do that, we'd have to block it off for a while, which would be...
Yeah, but that would be, I don't know, the front I'd like to section off anyway. Roxanne doesn't want it to be sectioned off. The part we're talking about will show you, I'm sure you guys know, but it's just right up front. But I wanted like a fence, and we were gonna put a fence in the very beginning, and then she kind of changed her mind, but I wanted to fence all this stuff off right here. So the front, so like there'd be like a fence like right here to here, and then section that all off so you can't drive up there no more. But right now what she's saying is we just drive right up here and park, and then we can bring the groceries in. Yeah,
it's just easier to unload the car and stuff.
But all this would be so nice with like grass right here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we just got to section it off and we can't drive it. It's not that far to walk.
No, I know. It's just, I guess it's just more of a convenience thing, right?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
You don't have to get out and walk around. You just, you know, open the trunk and just unload it into the house, you know?
Yeah, you did put clover out here too, though.
I did, and it was sprouting too, just like the backyard was. I mean,
same thing, the frost.
The frost, I mean, it killed off the grass that's been grown, because, like, I mean, this is grass that I've planted right here, you know?
Little patches everywhere.
Yeah, and, I mean, remember, I even threw some seed in the garden, and there's a couple little patches of green growing in there, too.
Yeah, it'll come back.
Yeah, so I'm hoping... maybe if I keep seeding it, like even now, maybe come springtime, it will just be all poof, and it'll look all super green, you know?
Yeah, I think next month you should seed it, right? You don't want to seed it right now.
No, because
it's too cold.
Well, knowing my luck, I'd seed it today, and then
freeze tomorrow.
Yeah, some freak thing will happen, and instead of being 70 tomorrow, it'll be, you know, -2.
The one and only blizzard that lasts a week.
Yeah.
In, you know, this area of Arkansas shows up right after Roxanne seeds.
Yeah, it's probably better that I don't do it right now, because it'll bring on the freeze.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Murphy's Law when you wash your car, you know?
Yeah, it rains.
Yeah, you wash your car.
You wash it and it rains that afternoon or the next day.
Yeah. It'll rain tomorrow.
But we do got to section a lot of this stuff off, I think, if we want it to grow.
Yeah.
We have to.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of, you know, we already said, foot traffic right here, cars. In the back, we're always walking around and different things, so it never really gets a chance to grow.
No.
It'll sprout and then it'll die because somebody walks on it.
Yeah.
So
stomping all over it.
We're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, I'd like to clean all this area out.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be all cleared out. This whole area right here. We got our pile of gravel still. There's weeds and stuff. We have our wood pile right over here. It's a scrap wood pile.
Yeah.
Just in case you need a little tiny board or something. I kept everything, but that's gonna have to get cleaned out real soon.
Yeah, we got some plans that we want to accomplish hopefully soon. I definitely maybe before spring. So we got a little bit of time, but it'll come quick if we don't.
Oh, it will.
You know, pay attention to the time.
Well, this whole area right here would be good for a lot of stuff we talked about.
Oh yeah,
different things.
It would totally be good.
It's funny because this area right here, I know you guys might be like, huh? Like, how could you do that? But I always forget about it.
Yeah.
Right here.
Well, because you don't. I wouldn't say you don't see it. You just. Partly too, I think, because of the fence of the garden and stuff, it kind of deceives a little bit, you know?
No, yeah, it does. It's just like, this is like a whole area right here where we can do something with garden-wise or greenhouse or pergola or whatever. Yeah. It doesn't matter. But I mean, we have all this right here to do stuff with. This is just marking where my valve is at for the house, if you're wondering. Yeah. But we have this whole area, but we never like plan anything for right here.
No, we've
It's like, oh, I want something over there, over here, but then this just gets neglected.
And it's funny too, not to bring up that, but I actually planted seed over here too, clover.
Yeah.
I just threw some over here, so.
Yeah, this is all like wild roots and
Grass,
weeds
and poke.
Poke. Yeah, we had a poke forest over here.
Yeah,
this past spring.
I mean, look at
they're still there.
Yeah, the sticks are still here. I mean, they're thick too. They were like little trees.
Well, yeah, that one's taller than you.
Yeah, look. And all they're doing is just spreading more seeds, so come next year, it'll be...
Oh, they're going to be everywhere.
It'll be worse.
All this is pulp. So all this needs to be cleaned up.
Yeah.
This, maybe we can get David out here with his tractor one day.
Yeah.
Next time he brings it over, or I can ask him to bring it. And we can just bucket all this flat and get rid of all this roots and stuff.
And pulp and not grass, but the leaves
And I want to build a fence right here. Since that's the neighbor's property over here, there is like an old fence. You can kind of see it right here, actually.
Yeah. Barbed wire fence.
Yeah, it's a barbed wire fence. Let me see. Yeah, see it with that T-post right there? So this is basically the property line right here. So I'd like to just continue. I have much T-post. Maybe I'll just put T-posts just right along there, just to have an actual fence, you know. The dogs run over here every single day. That's like their dog run.
Yeah, well, the dogs like to run right here in this area.
Well, here, I'll go over here. Our neighbor knows that I come right here sometimes, so I'll just show you guys the dog. You can see the dog trail, see it? The dogs run over here, and then they run up and down here all the time. This is like where they run. There's like old farming equipment and stuff right here. Yeah, this is their trash pile.
Yeah.
Which we're gonna have to get cleaned up too. But so much cool stuff around here, guys. Different things. So many different plans, stuff to do.
Yeah, I mean, like we just mentioned too, it's always going to be a work in progress, it seems like.
Yeah.
You know, of course, because you'll do one thing and then maybe that will spark inspiration for something else.
Here's like a view that looks different of the house, like the way it looks. All tucked away over there.
Yeah.
There's so many cool things. Like I have, like one of my favorite views of the house. Let me show you guys. It's really weird. Not weird, but it's a view you don't really see too often. Watch, you know, I'm talking about the one way back there. If you go like,
oh, okay, all right.
Because it's like down the hill, and then you can kind of like look up at the house. It's kind of cool. But we can go this way. We can go this way. Hi, Twister. But this is our life, guys. Every morning. Dealing with all the animals, dealing with what we're going to be doing today.
Waking up.
Waking up. Getting the kids off to school. Let me see. Still have to skirt this. I think we're going to be skirting this with the same skirting that we used the house on. We talked about that before.
Yeah.
But the kids come play over here sometimes. As you can see, the dogs come over here too. You guys see the trail the dogs leave? But let me see. It's like back over here. Me and Roxanne, we're gonna be parking all this out too, guys, eventually. Oh, let me see here. Yeah, it's like right here. I remember sitting out here one day and just looking up, and I was like, oh, that looks really cool. But now there's vines everywhere, so I can't really show you. I can. Let me see. But the house looks so much different when you look at it like this. It's gonna be hard to see. You see like the mountain in the background, of course the trees or the sun's in the way. It's better in mid-afternoon. But it's such a cool view from way back here.
Yeah, it's a nice view of the house.
And one other thing we want to do, since this goes right to the clearing over here.
Yeah.
So eventually I'd like to build a pathway once we park this out. Let me see. And if you guys know what I mean by parking it out, just in case you don't, that means getting rid of all the small tiny trees and vines and just leaving like the big trees, and then planting you know,
Clover.
Or grass, whatever. So when you look, it looks all like grassy with just big trees sticking up. That's parking it out is what I mean by that.
Yeah.
But I want to build a pathway this direction, away from the house, clear all this stuff out to come to the power line clearing. And the reason for that is because right over here, if you guys seen, we had a video of it, there's tons and tons of wild blackberries that grow.
Yeah.
And so as you guys see the house over there, it's not that far of a quick little walk. Come on over here and you're in the clearing, as you guys can see. Ooh. There we go. In the clearing.
It's a lot easier to get back here right now than it is come springtime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember trying to get through here to get to the blackberries and just, you know, dodging vines and overgrown trees and
Yep. So I think that would be really cool. Like I said, right over here you can see, maybe you can see it, but this whole bush right here, obviously it's dead right now. But this bush right here, that's all blackberries. All this is blackberries. You can still see some of them kind of on there. See it? So it's kind of our own little foraging area we can use.
yeah, I did forage some last
Yeah, there's some in the freezer still. Unless
Yeah.
you used them all.
no, I
They're
didn't.
still in there.
There's not enough to really do anything with because we were gonna come back out here, which I did. I came back out here to pick some
The
more.
sun killed them all.
Yeah, well, we had such like a drought this last summer. Nothing. I mean, everything just shriveled up.
Yeah.
Plus, I think wildlife, you know, deer and stuff were
Oh, yeah.
probably over here eating it. Bear,
Bear, yeah.
you know.
But yep, so we got more work to do today, guys. We're gonna be getting it. Very happy to do it. Like I said earlier, I'm excited to get it done.
Yeah,
It's starting to look really good. I can't wait for the end of this week when we get our delivery of stuff we ordered. That's gonna be really cool. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Excited about that, guys. Looking forward to sharing it with you guys. So
Yeah.
good vibes today, guys.
Yeah.
You guys stay motivated. Have a great day today, and we will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.